On my thing, it say Tremaine Edmonds talking so we've got this.
Yeah, I saw that. Because basically, it was saying in our game plan that's where our weakness is our defense over your offense, or my defense, or your offense over my, you know.
There's only four of us that's good. I mean, well, there's only three users that's good in the NFC. Me, you, and the Eagles. Minnesota, I don't know, he about to get kicked, so I don't know what he's doing. What else we got? Uh, San Francisco and the Rams. Man, that division trash.
Dude, yeah.
San Francisco gonna get in the playoffs. They 4-5. Damn, a whole division that would have losing record.
Dexter's back. Perfect timing too.
Your offensive guard gone. He about to get murdered. That's why I'm gonna get all my sacks there right there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. Thanks for letting me know. Shit,
Brock Wright out for 8 weeks. Goodness gracious.
because he ain't gonna start. I'll tell you that right now. I got this tackle who's basically my backup for all offensive linemen. So if you would never, you should have never said nothing, dude.
It
Would have
don't
had
matter.
it.
It don't matter who you got in that position, brother.
Oh, I know.
I'm about to
I'd
murder
rather
you.
have a, I'd rather have an 80 than a fucking 68, though.
I'm tired of these close games we have. I gotta make a statement.
Yeah, the only time it wasn't a close game is when Caleb was hurt.
I'm thinking about hurting them in this game.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I fell asleep. Are you ready now?
You must be fuck.
Bring out the all black uniforms, boy, just so you can understand how real this is.
It's week 9 of the National Football League. And all eyes are on the dual threat Lamar Jackson.
And the dual jet Lamar Jackson. Respect his gangsters.
It's the Lions and the Bears, and it's coming up next on Madden.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
I'm going to get you up after I watch this game. I'm going to watch this game.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Play action. Now Williams. They'll drop it off to Pirine, complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's complete. Rome Odunze. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. In motion comes the tight end left. A pass complete to Odunze. And he will have the Bears first down as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Pirine again on 2nd down. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. To throw, it's Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. To throw, Williams. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. They run it with Pirine on 1st down. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Up the middle, here's Pirine. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that one a long 11-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here are the Lions now as they get set for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player of the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. The numbers for Gibbs from last week, 19 carries, 53 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder, if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 46 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week, an unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it to the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Setting up the screen to Pirine. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Wiggles free. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
For a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal. It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early. And
Jackson.
now you step back right at the end.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Here's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 56 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Williams. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The numbers for Moore last week: 5 catches, 85 yards, and a touchdown.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Pass taken in by Pirine. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw once more. Here's Williams. And he will find his man on the outside. 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw is Williams. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. Working out of the gun, Williams. Quick slant, caught by Moore. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet getting 3 yards out. And the Bears have regained the lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense and Lamar Jackson set to take over once again. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Display in that victory.
To throw is Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Jackson. And that went to the right side and incomplete. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down.
One that they want to fix immediately.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over.
Just deny a big throw there. He drove that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that made
the Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does
Now
a little
second
bit,
and 10.
but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
To the air, Williams. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone and bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football.
He lets this one fly toward the
now
back
second
of the
and
end
goal.
zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. This offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A throw left side taken in by Cano. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Jackson now. Finds Gibbs on a check down. No gain on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Jackson from the shotgun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47.
I know it's a second.
Play action. It's Jackson. Looking left side of his got
about it, and his staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him
receiver
behind
here in motion right.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And it'll be 2nd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
So that changes things. Turn tagged on.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing again here, Williams. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A pair of 1st downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the point after try for Santos. It's good, and it's 21-10. So the drive there took 6 plays, and the end result is a Bears touchdown. Fighting his way through contact, and able to get this out to the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the gun, Jackson.
Stone offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So now Charles.
The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all they needed. First down. Jackson. Got his man. It's Williams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. Patterson's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's Bo Nix, the Oregon man, with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And that one all tied.
Recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help.
This has certainly been a fun one to watch so far. We knew this was going to be a battle. We have not been disappointed. This is the kind of game that could wind up hinging on which side can play mistake-free football the rest of the way.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Jackson.
Finish it off in the end zone.
It's Williams on the catch.
That's a really good decision right there.
Catch of the game so far. This
You got
one
to know
moves
the
the
right time to
chains.
shoot the pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
Riley Patterson for the Lions field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting set to go once more. He's got a rushing touchdown of the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he'll be down at the 6-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talking about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And Detroit back in possession of the football. And following the turnover, they'll look to take the lead here as they start with a 1st and goal. Powering forward. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
The Lions will set up for the
Jackson here is going to look to throw out to his left. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The visitors' offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
3rd and 2. Moore, the man in motion. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line. Again, here's Perine. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 44. Handoff here for Perine. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Williams. Setting up the screen to Perine. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Here comes the Bears punter now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Jackson. Over the middle and taken in by Laporta. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run out of the gun with Jefferson. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and run for this with Jefferson. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away. This is brought in at the 21. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. To throw, Williams. To the right side and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Jefferson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
And they'll go again here with Jefferson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and a couple. From the gun, here's Williams. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Williams going to look to throw again. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll hand it to Pirine. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on 3rd down? And dropping it off underneath, here's Pirine. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. Santos' kick is up and through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
So here come the Lions now. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
It's a gain of 3.
Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. To throw is Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Again, Jackson. That's complete to Laporta. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Lions have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. Working out of the gun, Williams. They'll drop it off to Pirine, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To the air, Williams. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw, it's Williams. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory. And they will take a knee here. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll work this one out to about the 38.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation. And taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.